everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So great to have you here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my answers to the 17 random questions tag. This was also another one that I did in high school and was not happy with. So I hope you enjoy my current answers, and if you want me to react to my old one, let me know in the comments below. Number 1, how did you get your YouTube username? My original username was 2020 Balance, and that was originated because I wanted to show that I was dedicated to living a life that had a perfect balance of work and play, because you know, 2020 hindsight is perfect hindsight, 2020 vision, perfect vision, you get the point. But my current username, Life with Miss Liz, pretty self-explanatory. It is my name and I'm sharing my life with you, but also it's my blog name and I wanted things to match. Whew. Sorry, it's really hot here. Number 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Honestly, I don't think I would change my name now. I'm 20, I'm happy with how things are, and I kind of like the fact that I have an excuse to call myself the Queen. Especially the Queen of Coffee. 3, if you could go back and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? I say keep your head up. Keep your head up. You will get through this. You will do well and everything's going to be okay. You're going to struggle. Everyone does. But there's others out there that are in your boat. You're not alone. Number 4, how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubble gum bubble? Next question, please. I still haven't done it. Yeah, I don't have the skill. Number 5, what did you want to be when you were little? Oh my gosh, I wanted to be everything. I wanted to be an astronaut, of course, what 4-year-old doesn't? I wanted to be a pediatrician, I wanted to be a teacher, a writer, a photographer. I have done some of those, yes. I wanted to be a dancer, a lawyer. Yeah, there was a lot of like flipping back and forth between teaching and writing. Then I wanted to be a midwife. And now I am halfway through my business degree and looking into going into either management consultancy or HR. Number 6. Can you tell I'm excited about graduating next year? What do you order at Starbucks? This came up last week as well, but basically, if you haven't watched that one already, my go-tos are hazelnut caramel mocha, if they have it. Sometimes they don't. Caramel macchiato, which is they always have because it's like on their list, you know, their menu all the time. If it's December, it's peppermint mocha, and if it is October, it's pumpkin spice latte. And yes, I do know that October comes before December, but yeah. I know also always order a fairy cake, which is like, you know, the little mini cupcakes. So good. Only a couple of bites, but I love anything with icing on it. So I also quite like their cinnamon rolls as well. But they're quite big, so Mum and I always have to share them. Number 7, when's the hardest you've ever laughed? I laugh practically every day. Some days not so much. But one particular incident that comes to mind, ouch, my knees are going numb, is I was a bit younger. We were watching Frank Spencer and he got stuck in the toilet, didn't know how to flush it, and he somehow got his foot in there, and there were really important guests over and stuff, and he just, his reactions to everything were so funny. And there's also another one where he's like on a bike and he's trying to deliver mail and he ends up like going through a construction site and crashing through the window and all this stuff. And I just remember running out of the room crying because I was laughing so hard. Number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? I actually do play one. It's the guitar. I've got a seagull. It's my favourite. It's out of tune though, so I won't play it. But if you want to check out my playing, I have about 4 original songs and quite a few covers on there. It's from when I was not as good. I'm better now, but yeah. I play the guitar because I don't know, that's the instrument that my voice sounds best with. But I'm always a big fan when my mum plays piano. Number 9, what's your favourite thing to do when you're upset? Either eat ice cream or watch family vloggers. Number 10, what's your favourite movie? I have quite a few, but my favourite Christian one is Do You Believe at the moment. And my favourite non-Christian one is Kingsman. Yes, you did hear that right. I was one of the very first people to see the New Zealand one. I was at the Auckland premiere, and yeah, it was just really amazing. So well directed, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's my favourite movie. Number 11, what's one food you can't live without? Coffee, does that count as a food? If it doesn't, then eggs. Love eggs. Love pancakes too. Probably chocolate, if coffee doesn't count. Number 12, what is your favourite dessert? Brownies. Oh, I love brownies. I love cupcakes too. There is a place that we go to. There's 3 of them in Auckland. It's called Bluebells, and they have the most amazing cupcakes ever. Well, so does Delish, but that's for catering. Number 13, favourite pizza topping. I like cheese, but probably if I had to add something on it, oh, I love chicken cranberry pizza. Oh, so good. So good. Or meat lovers. But I have my dad's love for chicken and cranberry, so. Honestly, when the cranberry sauce comes out at Christmas, I'm like, give me the jar and don't touch it. Which is funny because I hate raw cranberries. Raw, dried, whatever you want to call it. Number 14, would you rather have the superpower to read minds or to become invisible? Honestly, I probably wouldn't want to know what people are thinking about me because I know I get on people's nerves sometimes. So I'd probably rather become invisible, if I could. Number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? Well, I vlogged it. I went to Devonport to one of my favourite cafes called the Stone Oven, and I actually got to meet 5 of you guys, which was amazing, and I will never forget it. And then we went back on the boat and we went up the Sky Tower, which I've been begging and begging and begging to do. And then we had dinner with Jan, who's one of our very special friends that we seem to be talking about a lot lately. Number 16, if you could have one personal selfish wish, what would it be? To not have anxiety? Honestly, like, it keeps me up at night, you know. Number 17. I don't remember this question, but if you were a Pokemon, what would you look like and what would you be called? Honestly, I don't know because I never really watched Pokemon. It was too boyish for me when I was younger. Okay, so that's all the questions. I hope you enjoyed, and go watch the montage if you haven't already because I worked super hard on it. And I will see you in the vlog.